Yesterday was Sunday, no? I think you have done with smoke testing. Okay, fine. One second, my cursor. अरे, Okay. Positive, negative is done. Smoke sanity is done. I think retesting, even regression also done. But the difference between them is not done. Am I right? So what is the difference between retesting and regression testing? At least tell me why we can do retesting. What's the reason behind it? Positive. Yes, online team. What is the main agenda? What is the purpose of doing retesting? Yes, verifying whether the bug is fixed or not, or properly fixed or not. By whom? Development team. By whom? Development team. Now, I have a question. When we can do regression testing? So, we can do regression testing to ensure that unchanged changes or whether due to the fixing of defect, whether it is producing any impact on further functionality or not. If it is producing impact, it means what? Regression will fails. Okay. If it is not producing any effect, like if it is not producing any side effect, then your regression will pass. Understanding? No. Once retesting is done, Sairam, then we can go through regression testing. Understanding? Now put the heading. Now we'll discuss in detail. Don't worry. Put the heading difference between retesting and regression testing. Put the heading. Forty-four. See, difference between retesting and regression testing. Difference between retesting and regression testing. So please make the two columns here. Column number one. Which testing? Ha. Good. Column number two. Which gation? Why we can do retesting? You know the answer. Uh, to verify whether the bug is properly fixed or not. So can I write here? To verify whether bug is properly fixed or not. Then why we can do regression? To check side effects. What is that? due to bug fixes. Whether it is impacting on other functionalities, impacting on further functionalities. That we can check, that we can verify. Again, anything else? Huh? See, everyone look here. Am I finding defects during regression testing? Am I finding any defects during regression testing? No. What I am finding there? Side effects we are checking. Understanding me? So defect finding is not the part of regression testing. Am I finding any defects in retesting? Yes. So defect finding is part of retesting, but it is not the part of regression testing. Understanding me? Samjay, what you understand? Look here, in that case, in the case of regression testing, am I finding any kind of defects? As I told you, once retesting is done, then we can do regression testing. So what is my agenda? What is my question here? So during this regression testing, am I finding any defects there? No. Why we are not finding defects? Because regression testing is done only to check the impact area analysis, or we can say the side effects. What is that? Side effects. But coming to the retesting, we should have to find the defects. It means what we are checking here? We are checking the functionalities of software, whether it is fixed properly by development team or not. Understanding me? So it means defect finding is the part of retesting, but it is not the part of regression testing. Did you understand clearly? So can I write here? Good. So copy this second point. So defect finding is part of retesting. Here, defect finding is not the, tell me, part of, okay, regression testing. Then anything else? Loudly. Okay. Rather than that, anything else? Can we do retesting only for failed test cases or pass test cases? Failed test cases. Can we do regression testing only for failed test cases? If I check only failed test cases, then can I check? Can I verify the impact area? Can I find the side effects by checking only failed test cases? No. We should have to check both, because work goes on increases. I told you, like earlier requirements, again newly added scenarios. In the sense what? If you have any defects, that you should have to check. If you have any past test cases, that also you should have to check under regression testing. But under retesting, we can check only which test cases? failed test cases. But under regression, what we can check? So how we can write? Tell me. How we can write? Ha. Yeah. Frame the sentences. Yes. How we can frame? Boss? Only failed test cases. Can I write only failed test cases here? Think over it. Use it. It is there now. Use it. Utilize it. It will increase. Yes. Online team. Okay. Retesting. Focus on validating again. Tell me. Can I write? Retesting is done only for failed test cases. What about regression? It is done for both. It is done for both. Both ante retesting as well as uh, retesting in the sense failed test cases as well as pass test cases. So it is done for both pass and failed test cases. Understanding me? So the point number 4. What is point number 4? Can we automate retesting test cases? I told you one testing is automated because it takes too much time, lot of resources. So the human like manual test engineer will get full of bore by doing same functionality again and again. So that what happens, that testing can be automated. So we can convert that testing into automation way. So what is my question? Which testing we can automate? Paka. So we can automate only regression testing. We cannot automate retesting. Understanding? Yes. Okay. So can I write here? We cannot. How to write? We cannot automate. Can I write like this? We cannot automate retesting. We cannot automate like this. I'll write test cases of retesting. Okay. Here I will write. We can automate regression test cases. Yeah, is it done, ma? Done. Which point is not valid? Have you ever created retesting suite in automation? Where? Where you have written? Oh, retesting focuses on validating. See, if I say only verification, under verification only static testing can be done. But regression is not like that because we are checking all the test cases, even positive scenarios, even negative scenarios. So we cannot say like regression testing focus on only verifying. Yeah, it is fine. Retesting is focus on validating. I am agree with this one. But whatever you have written here, second point, no. So that is little bit wrong. Okay, fine. Now look here. Next, after regression testing, is there anything data? What is the testing name? Ah, database testing. Under database, we will be having three types. Under database, we will be having three types. Sir, what are the three types of database testings here that we should have to? 1 second. Where is desktop? Desktop, desktop. Ah, look here, everyone. Lay, don't talk. Why are you talking? See here. Ah, so positive is done, negative is done, retesting is done, regression is done. Now this is the time to discuss about database testing. Actually, it requires SQL. What is that? What is SQL, sir? Yes. What is that? Which language we should have to use? Structural query language. So here, getting. So this SQL, under SQL, DML, DDL, DQL and DCL commands we will discuss and joins. Some joins are there, inner join, outer join. Okay. So that I will teach you later. Don't worry. But what is the database testing, sir? What is database testing that we'll understand now? See, it is collection of back data or backend application of software. Every data will be inserted in database or see what we will check whether the user entered data means what I'm not getting, sir. Okay, look here. Look here. See, as I told you, you can take any software. How many layers are there, ma? What are that? User interface, business logic, database. Okay. You can take any software. I'm talking about one software. Take anything like WhatsApp, Facebook, anything. Now one user is using. How many users will use WhatsApp per day? Per day, I told you millions of peoples. I have a question. Look here. I have a question. What is that question? See, one user, second user, third user, all these user related data. Which data? Which data? So that user related data will getting stored inside the database layer. Which base layer? In the form of what? In the form of rows and columns. In the form of all the users, Rita, Geeta, Sita, Bonvita, like that. So many users are there. So all user related information can be stored in the database layer. How? How the data is gets stored in the database layer? In the form of rows and that rows and columns format is called as tabular format. What is that? Tabular format. Understanding? Is it clear? So what we can check under database testing, whether this user related data is getting stored in database or not, that we can test under database testing. So we will be having three types. How many types? And which language we can use for this one? Structural query language. What is that? Did you understand? So can I write the definition with your permission here? So what is the definition? Speak out. Bebe. What is definition? Simultaneously, spoken English classes are there in Amirpet Bazaar. You know how to frame the sentences. Look, user related data is there. Whether this data is getting stored in database or not, that we can test under this testing. Frame a sentence. I know you know everything, but you are unable to put in the frame in front of me. Yes, how I can write. మీరు చెప్పరారా ఏం చెప్పరా Look here, the process of checking whether the user related data is getting into DB layer in the form of or in the tabular format or not is called as what we called it as DB testing. Is it easy? Okay, fine. Done. Copy this. Even draw this diagram. Even draw these arrows. At least by looking towards it, you come to know the definition. Yeah, done. Online team, is it done? What? So how many types are there? There are three types. There are three types. Under what? Database testing. Sir, what are the types of database testing that we should have to discuss now? Is it done? Is it done? Look here. Look here, everyone. See, first one is data validation. In the sense what? Data validation testing in the sense what? Look here, everyone. See, in this type of testing, what we will do, we'll insert some data. Where? Into database. Into database. And we can check that can be correctly inserted into database or not. For example, I have one form. Here it is visible, no? Here it is a student form. What is the student name? AB. What is the section? A. How many marks? The moment if I click on the submit button, then what happens? Zui data will go where? Database layer. So what is this? This is not like UI, business logic, and this entire comes under what? Very good. Database layer. Which layer did you understand? Now I have a question. What is my question in the sense? If I write AB, AB is coming. If I write A is coming. If I write 90, 90 also. But am I entering in the which format? Name, section, marks. How many things are there? So here it will create how many like columns? Three columns. So in the form of rows and columns, data will be gets stored into the database. Understanding? Okay. Now what I will do next time, I will update the data. See how many marks are there? 90. So I want to update this existing data. This 90 I should have to change to 80. Then which testing we should have to do? That we'll discuss now. So let us write this data validation testing. Copy this. Is it done? Now I want low. Draw this diagram also. Draw these diagrams. Yes. Is it done? So what is the second one? Now what I told you, I want to update the existing data. Existing data in the sense the data which is present right now there. Okay. See how many marks are there? 90. I should have to update that marks to 80. Okay. See. So which testing we should have to do? Data integrity testing. What is that? Sir, what we can do under data integrity testing? Look here. See, it is the type of testing. What we can do? There we can update existing data and check whether it is updated properly or not. That can be done under C. What is the name? AB. Section. There, what was the section? A. Now what I have written? B. How many marks were there? Here. See here B and here 80. Understanding? Here earlier 90 was there. Here earlier A was there. So what we are doing here, we are updating existing data and checking whether it is updated properly or not. So that we can do under integrity. Integrity means joining. So whatever the data we are updating, that data will get joined with that particular database. Okay. So copy this. Even draw the diagrams, then you will understand. Done. So the third one is we can check the capacity of the database. How much data does it stores? Okay. See, for each and every database, we will be having some capacity. Am I right? For your laptop also. Can I store any number of songs and videos, movies in your laptop? No, it should have some capacity, no. So what is the capacity of your laptop? GB means what? That is the unit of measuring the memory. RAM, ROM, you know, HDD, you know. Why we can check the big RAM? Some people so like, sir, I need 8 GB RAM or 4 GB RAM. I don't want to take 2 GB RAM, 1 GB RAM laptop. What is the meaning of RAM? Huh? Access. How many things are needed for laptop? If you want to construct one laptop, how many things are necessary? Huh? A processor, okay. CPU. Next, RAM, ROM, or accessories, or uh, okay, I have RAM, ROM, laptop, everything is there. But my laptop is not working. Why? Memory. OS is very important. What is OS? OS is nothing but platform for your laptop. Why platform? Why OS is platform? Ah, yes, online team. Look here, I'll tell you. See, how without OS, your system is not the laptop. That is one box, dabba. Understanding? For example, I have one system. Here, OS is not there. OS is not there. What is OS? Operating system. How many operating systems are there? Only one. Only four. Windows, Linux, Mac OS. Again, Linux is having very big family that is called as distributions. Linux distributions. Red Hat, Ubuntu కాదు Ubuntu, SUSE. Understanding? So these are all distributions of Linux. Which one we will use more? Windows. Why? But organizations will follow only Linux. Why they will not follow Windows? हाँ नहीं समझा. Windows is user friendly so that everyone is using. Okay, again, anything is there? See, guys, Windows is used for only personalized work. What is that? Why, sir? Because here under window, we cannot do the community kind of things. It is not useful for community users. And one more thing, Windows is not secure also. Okay. So which one we are using? Linux. You know how this Linux came into picture? There was one Unix. Okay, leave it. We'll not discuss it. So these are all operating systems, Windows, Linux, and Mac OS. What these operating systems will do, tell me. What that will do? Machine to human. How? Look here. See, to understand this particular scenario, have you ever seen the cultural program? 15 August, 26 January in the college days or in school days. Have you seen the programs? I think you guys have participated also. What you did? Dance, singing, Kathak. Huh? What you did? Sports. Oh, Kho, Kabaddi. See, cultural program, how it is there, same way our laptop will work. Okay. Do you do you know in cultural program how many stages are there? Only wrong answer. Two stages are there. Yeah, I know that one main stage is there, and all the audiences are there in front of this. Uh, okay, and this is your which stage, ma? Main stage. But behind this main stage, we'll be having makeup theater. You know that? Yes. So that is backstage. What is that? Earlier, singers, dancers, everyone is where? Ah, they were here. Makeup studio. Am I right? Okay. First one is singer, Himesh Rashmi. He want to come here. He will sing the song. Where he will go? He will come to public, huh? Where he will go? Ha, again. Backstage. Oh, very good. Then dancer will come. He will dance. Again, where he will go? Yes. But I have a question. Who is responsible to bring them from backstage to front stage? Directly they will come. Huh? Ah. Anchor auntie is there with full of lipstick. So beautiful lady. Unlimited lipstick is there. Okay, na. So what she will do? She will call one by one. It means indirectly who is running this particular program? Anchor. So Anchor is platform for this program. What is she? Platform. Same analogy. Look here. Hello. Same analogy. We will be having two stages in our laptop. How many stages? Uh, first stage is called as main stage. What is that? But technically it is called as execution area. What is that? In our language, RAM, random access memory. Okay, good. Next, what is this backstage, sir? What is there? Backstage is called as R disk drive. What is that? HDD ante? Oh. Earlier, where is your all the applications, notepad, whatever may be there, calculator, calendar, all the applications are present where? Hard disk drive. So one by one applications will come. They will execute where? In the RAM execution area. If your RAM is very big, then application will execute very fast. He's sleeping, Rajkumar. See, if your RAM is very big, then what happens? Your application will run fastly. If your RAM is very less, then your application will run slowly. So that while purchasing laptops, what we can see, even mobile phones, what we can see, while purchasing fridge, what we can see, RAM, Rome, what you can see? Fridge appa. Oh, company, Samsung, Haier, Voltas. Capacity. Again, low. Yes, we can check the cos theta. It means power factor of that particular fridge. Power consumption. How much power does it consume? Understanding me? So that you will be having stars. You know that? What you know? So if 10 stars are there means that is very good. Huh? One star is there means that is very bad. Huh? More number of stars in the sense less power consumption. Samjhe? We cannot see anything. Directly you can see this mark. ISI is there means oh it is very good product. Although it is Chinese product. If ISI mark is there means no problem. Okay, leave it. So what happens here? One by one applications will come. They will go again where? Hard disk drive. I have a question. Who is responsible to bring application one by one from hard disk drive to RAM? Operating system. Which system? So this operating system is always called as platform. Which form? Other applications or OS is responsible to run other application. Hence, OS is called as operating system. What are that? Windows, Linux, Ubuntu, Mac OS, Red Hat. Okay, these are all what? Operating systems. Did you understand? Same way, this system is having what capacity? 2 GB. How much it is? What is GB, sir? Gigabyte. What is this gigabyte, megabyte, 1 byte, 2 byte? This is the unit to measure the memory. What is that? You need to measure the. Very good. How we can measure memory? Kilograms, grams. Good. Okay, fine. Did you understand? Can I remove this? Do you want to write? Don't write. Fine. So next, data. Third one. Data volume testing. What is this data volume testing? Yeah. Checking volume, the process of checking. Capacity of database. It means how much data does it stores is called as capacity. Okay, now how we can do this data volume testing? Okay, here I have a database, but the capacity of this database is 4 GB. Now how I can check? Yes, how we can do the database testing? 4 GB data I don't have. Someone asks you, write there by entering sample data or dummy data into database. Copy this. So this is what we called it as database testing. Examine the stability and response time of system. No, response time of system we can like test under performance. Okay. How fast, how quick we are getting the response from server, that we can check under performance, not here. Is it done? Likho. Yes, we can say. Is it done? Okay, good. Next. What is next one? Can I remove? Copy fast ma. Next. Exhaustive. Actually, practically, it is not possible. This testing cannot done in the companies, guys. Exhaustive means here we can test the application with only positive, uh, what we can say, valid inputs only. Okay. So it's not possible at all. What is our agenda? Our agenda is to find the bug. If I check, like if I test the application only with positive inputs, can I get any defect? Can I find any defect? What is the agenda of doing positive testing? To meet customer requirements. If banda find defect. Negative testing is for finding defects. Positive testing is not for finding defects. Positive testing is to meet customer requirements. Now, end to end testing. Yes. What is this end to end testing, sir? If we conduct testing on application from starting, actually, it is not correct word. Starting means entry criteria. What is that? Very good. Ending means exit criteria. So the if we conduct testing on entry to exist criteria by all requirements of application, then it is called as end-to-end testing. When we can do this, we can perform testing whenever we have. First thing, look here, we don't have time. Okay, we don't have time. Okay. So end-to-end testing, when we can do after completion of each and every sprint. For that sprint, we can check from entry to exist criteria whether all functionalities are working fine or not. Now I told you ad hoc testing. See, buddy, pair, exploratory, and monkey testing. When we can do this ad hoc testing? See, whenever we don't have a time, instead of testing all modules, we can test only main modules. Which modules? Main modules. In that case, which testing comes into picture? Sir, what is buddy testing? Buddy testing means what? Due to lack of time, testing team will join with development team. It means tester will sit together with developers. Testers will sit ideally with developers. Pair testing. Due to lack of time, for sprint number one, two testers are there. For sprint number two, two testers. Like this, how many like sprints are there? Five. So 5 into 2, how many team members are there? All team members sit together and they will test. Exploratory testing. I'll tell you the scenario. When we okay, let us write this first. End-to-end testing. Finish it. So look here, ma. What is mean by ad hoc testing? Boss, under ad hoc, we will be having four types. See, they'll ask you pakka question. If you don't have sufficient time, means what? Don't have sufficient time in the sense what? What is the date today? It is 5th. Am I right? So on 10th August, you will be having your marriage. At the same time, you will be having deployment. What you will do? We have only 5 days for your marriage. Which one is very important? Marriage is very important. Yes. Which one is very important, ma? Online team? Whether marriage or your task? Uh, Yes. Task. Very good. Very good. Those who are saying task, no, they'll take 1 month before holidays. How many days? Not days, 1 month, 30 days. Okay, fine, no issue. Leave it. So, what is important in the sense? Both are important. So, we should have to finish our work as well as we should have to attend the marriage without you. So, not possible. So, what happens? What happens then? So, we will do our work within less time. So what we will do here, we can sit ideally with development team, that is called as buddy testing. Pair testing means all team members will sit together and we can check the application. Then what is meant by exploratory testing? Here, what they'll ask the questions. Look here. So let us write this, finish this buddy and pair. Finish buddy and pair. Will tell you like what is exploratory. फिल्म तेरी. Yes. Now, what is meant by exploratory? What is the meaning of the word explore the things? Exploring the things? Yes. What is the meaning of word explore? I'll tell you one scenario. Look here. Hello. See, everyone look here, please. Look here. Uh, there is one company, for example, TCS, Pedda Bangla. And this is your first day. Okay. So at 9 a.m., you are there in the company. On first day, they have given one project to you. Actually, on first day, induction was there. Induction has finished within 15 minutes. Induction means introduction, like they'll provide some kits, laptop, bags, okay, whatever it may be, leave it. So, on the first day, if they provide you the project, then what you will do? You don't know anything about that project. That project name is, for example, Avana funds release. What you will do then? You'll call to me, huh? You will take help of what? Search engine. What is that? What is search engine? Google Tali. Or else you will take the help of your seniors. Understanding? It means what we will do here, we will try to explore the application. What we will do? We will try to explore the app or software. Understanding? So what is meant by exploratory testing then finally? See, due to lack of skills, explore knowledge on project by using or interaction with seniors. What we can verify project related documents. Then we can do the work on it. We can try to explore the project related things. That is called as exploratory testing. Then what is monkey testing? Okay, let us finish exploratory. Make it fast. Right, exploratory. Ha. Hello, everyone. So wait for 1 minute. I am going to share with you the WhatsApp group link. You can join in that. Okay. So daily programs going forward will start with Java. No, everything I will share there, even notes also. See that Google Classroom access is given for some students. Some students are facing issues. So we'll create one WhatsApp group itself. So is it done? So wait, give me some time. Don't leave the class. Wait. Look here, everyone. Did you got the link? Did you got the link? Hello. Check once. Online team. Yes. Join that one. For you. You can come here. I'll show you scanner. Yeah, monkey we'll discuss tomorrow. Don't worry.